Hi, and welcome once again to Lord of the Rings, the server. A server, not the official server. It's a server, but it's also the server, if you know what I mean, because we are not having anything to do with the official server at the moment, because it's the official server and it's got its problems. Anyway, never mind that. We're here today. We're here today to work on the Welcome Center. I know you're going to say, why haven't you removed those blocks yet up there? All that wood. I got plenty of wood. That's the problem. Actually, I need some dirt. Okay, well, hold on a second. And hold on these things a second. My idea is that we're going to have something with stairs up. And lo and behold, we have stairs up. And pathways to the main road. And lo and behold, pathways to the main road. And a little flat platform area here in the middle. Maybe we'll have a little thing in the center that we could post messages on and stuff. I'm going to check out the Gondor rock slabs. Those are pretty good. I think we'll use these. Okay. We'll actually need less of them because we needed 64 for the stone pillar slabs, and the Gondor ones will therefore need fewer. On the level of 4 fewer, so it's probably 60. Yeah, I think it looks okay. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how we're going to work out the thing in the middle. I'd also like to have some kind of overreaching arch at the top or something. There we go. Don't know if we'll keep this going on in the inner layers. Still working on it. Now. Hey. Okay, so down here, I'm going to put water. And so to do that, obviously I'm going to get the dirt I need. Told you I needed dirt. Whoops, not that much. I've got dirt in the other chests, but that's not the point. The point is, I didn't want the water to be up here, and so what I want to do something like this. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then down here, the second level, we can have the slabs. I don't know if we'll put something down there like that, but I like the idea. Alright, so what we have is this. Now, how am I going to get up? Slight problem there. You wasn't planning it well enough. But I haven't figured out what we're going to put underneath this. We might have this continue in this direction. Not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I think that works. Then we can just put water on the top. Now, I don't even have a bucket yet. I don't even have a bucket yet, so we're going to make more of that. Yeah, I was kind of hoping... See, if we could do this instead, it would just be like that, and there would be like... There wouldn't be that... it could be smooth instead of like that. So I'm thinking these might be better. So I'll switch that out and I'll be back. Okay, so what I've done is this. I haven't decided about the area in between, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up some kind of barrier or something here. And that maybe you either can't see what's behind here or we'll work something else out. But I'm pretty sure we're going to just do little pools in the corners. I'm going to make it so people can't get out. I don't know why that's the case. This here is going to be an area... There's going to be beds and stuff. Probably a bed and probably a few treasure chests and maybe a pleasant picture, maybe a window or two. But I only want to have one or maybe 2 doors at the most. Have one here and have one here. It'll probably be a double door. Maybe we could just put one like double up like that. It depends on where we think it should go. Now, if you look at the map, it's like this, and so this is the important path, and therefore that's what we would want. But yeah, there's a path that way is also important, so I'm not sure yet. I also want to find out some way to get these guys to stop going up here. But they're entitled to go up there just as much as anybody else. Okay, I was not done with the... There we go. It's very simple how we do this. We put one here, we put two there, and we put two there. It's that simple. Now for the next one, we put one there, and we put underneath that. That's why I wasn't able to figure that one out. It was trial and error that made that happen. It's rather counterintuitive that you could just place 4 of them based on one block that was placed. It's taken me a long time to figure this kind of thing out, and it's very annoying to have to take all that time. And there we go. Oh. And you are trapped, and you've got something strange on your head. Oh, it's a helmet. Well, you're trapped. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to be stuck there forever, I guess. As long as you're not a quest giver. You know, that's another question. What are we going to do with you? Alright, I'll tell you what. You obviously don't want that, so... Oh, wait a minute. He got out. Yeah, well, see that you don't get killed. Alright, so we've done that. I'll figure out what we're going to do with that later, but first I got to handle this. I'm going to have, like, something, pathway, something underneath that. I think standard brick should be okay, so we'll do that right now. And really annoy the hell out of him. And then what we could do is we could have, like, a doorway in the middle, if possible. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So we'll have 5, and then we'll have maybe a double door. I don't really want it to be a double door. I want it to be a single door. But it's the nature of how this thing is done that we have to have a small door. And it'll be off-center if it's only one. I know you're going to say, why didn't you just extend that out there? But that's not the point. I don't want to extend it, but that's not the problem. The problem is I wanted this to be approximately, I forgot how big. Well, if we only do one of these, and we're going to do one of those over there, then we don't need to mess with this here. Just block 'em earth. Yeah, you guys are so great. What? Oh, I thought I was done with all the stairs. Okay. Well, well, we'll do more stairs, I guess. I'm here, as long as I'm here. Should be okay. So now he's got a quest. Lebethron wood. I have no Lebethron wood. I think he means Lebanon. Yep, they're gonna get killed like crazy, and I can't stop them. He's gonna get killed. I care, but what can I really do? It's a dangerous build. It was only intended for players. I didn't ask you to walk around and trips around on my property, now did I? Huh, Mr. Lebethron Wood? Yeah, I'm still not sure what to put here. I'm sure it'll be something good. Columns! Time to get the columns out. 3. I'll just do 3 each. Oh, look at that. Are you okay? That cannot possibly be good for you. What are you looking at? I haven't decided about the height of this area. Well, I have to fix that. I'm not here for that. I'm here for... I think a 3 height column right here is perfect because I'm going to put like something on top of it and it'll go upwards. So I like that. And I like... what was the height idea for this area? Oh, wait, I wasn't done yet. I was going to put some down there, and I can't. Oh, I fucked up. All right. And that's the other thing. I need that to go like that. Well, what have you done? How am I supposed to... I swear people are such idiots. And now I'm trapped. How nice. I just haven't decided how we're going to handle that area yet. There we go. And it was 3 above that. Got it. Take damage. Take damage. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, so that should be that for that. There's a lot of you guys are seeking shelter from the rain in a place where there is not yet any shelter from the rain because we're still building it. And by the way, I don't care if somebody falls in there. Now, the next thing, we're going to have to build an interior. And I don't know how we're going to build the interior because I don't know what we're going to use for the floor. I'm thinking maybe regular stone slabs. But we need a bed. And we can't just put the bed on slabs. I was thinking maybe some kind of nice colorful interior would have been a little bit better. And this is the least colorful thing I could think of. Ain't it though? Well, maybe we could get some kind of wood interior going on later on, which will look really cool. Now I need another bed, and I don't have another bed. I made 2 beds, and one of them was for SWAT Panda, who hasn't been on. That I know I'm going the wrong way. So we're making progress, and shortly I plan on going to another place to get more stuff. Because as you know, this is not going to be acceptable enough for us to get anything else done. And I don't know what we're going to do with the underground area, but I do know I need those stairs. Let's get those stairs. But let's sleep first. Okay, I've got some iron. What was I needing the iron for? Oh, doors. Right, doors. Okay. Besides the doors, and besides a few other things I need, I got some more gold. Don't have it right here. I'm busy. Oh, I haven't even used the other large pouch. Got 2 large pouches after some traveling. I do some more traveling today. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with this. I've decided I'm going to take a break on working on this. Not at least until I have some more beds, some doors. I don't have it on me, but I've got more stairs. I'm thinking the stairs should do this. I don't know what we're going to do in between. Maybe we'll put more stairs up. Maybe we'll just put some stairs up. But that's just going to be there. And then this area will be open. And then we'll have something in between those things. But I haven't sorted that out yet either. Got 1 column here. Don't know if we're going to put a column there. We probably will, actually. It would make more sense to have columns on those edges. I haven't decided how we're going to do those columns. But definitely, bed will go here or something like that. Maybe have 2 beds. And then we'll have chests somewhere. And well, you know, this is the standard kind of stuff. Haven't really worked on that. What I need to do now, besides the fact that I'm going to need to go get some more wool, it reminds me. I need a wool thingy. Oh, you know what? It's not going to work. I can't make a door if I've only got 4 iron. Wait, I got more than 4 iron. I got 7 iron. Okay, good. Good. Because I need 2 of them for the shears. Oh, you know what? I need 3 for a bucket. No, wait. I have buckets. I have bucket. Oh, you know what? I found 2 buckets of milk. I drank the milk, and then I gave the buckets to somebody who needed them in a quest. So I have to make more bouquets. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly alright, fine. Really, it only annoys me a little bit. Alright, so let's work on the door here. Or, I know, it says gate. Well, see, here's the thing. Wooden gate requires 4 ingots plus gears, and the gears require 4 ingots. But, if you just make a red hobbit gate, you only need 1 gate gear, and you need 2 rose red. So, let me see. Can I find any rose red around here? There's nothing here but poppies. No, I need roses. I've got such a crush. Okay, now I need wood. I've moved all the wood up here. 37 should be enough, theoretically. Now, how do we make a gear again? I gotta look it up again. Mango. Oh, so it's just 1 plank. Okay, that's easy then. Bloop. There we go. Oh, I'm using the wrong crafting planche. Okay, let's try this again. Been a while since I played Lord of the Rings. Okay, oh, we can make a bunch of them. We're going to make a bunch of them. We're going to make all of the ones we can. Hobbit crafting or anything. We don't really need 16, but you know what? There's a lot of things we don't need in this world. Like, oh, we can make another gold ingot. I mean, a gold block for the next... You might say, so what about that gold block? Well, it's important to me because, after all, if you have one... I should put this over here. That way we can save the next space. Now you're going to say, do you realize, Beckar, that nobody else is playing this server right now? Yes, I know that. They'll play it. They'll come back and play it eventually. Jeff said he plans on coming on and so on. But my problem wasn't Jeff. My problem isn't that there are other people not coming and playing on the server. And my problem is not that that anyone is not. My problem is that people are... I can't just let anybody on at the present moment. If it wasn't for Chazrad, I would be letting just about anybody on. And that's exactly what's wrong with the official server. The place is a mess. Everything needs to be cleaned up. People are not very nice to their build. Or they let things get destroyed and they don't clean it up. They don't try to make the place look nice. This is what happens in Lord of the Rings. They're only interested in the combat aspect of it. That's why we don't want those people. We don't mind the combat aspect of it, but you got to clean up after yourself. Ooh, I made it. To make it without sprinting, that's the cool thing. Okay, I kind of went off on a tangent there. I gotta see how this looks. Probably terribly, but I gotta see how it looks. There we go. It always does that. Oh, that took forever. There we go. I'll probably just walk around it for the moment. And we were going to put one down here, I think. Wait. 5, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I kind of don't want one there, though. People are going to use it. I don't know what we're going to have down here yet. It's a big mystery. Maybe if I could find some way to cover it up or to lock it or something. Well, technically this is going to be a problem because it'll only be people who are welcome in this place. And if I welcome them to this place, I'm going to have to leave this open so that they can walk into it. But the instant someone closes it, whoever is whitelisted can close this. But do you want to sleep in the open where things can get at you? What do you guys think? Hey, you on that hill. They're very unresponsive today. Okay, we're going to go now. As soon as I drop some stuff off. As soon as I drop off some stuff and prepare for the trip, we're going to start going looking around for a couple of things, and I'll show you what they are when we get there. It's a drive-by. It's a drive-by pantsing, see? Surprised my horse isn't lagging today. 16, I have a couple more. Never know when you need a little bit more for some other project or other. No longer am I going to need to kill them, which is the important thing. Okay, now I got to look for pipeweed. And why not? In fact, we could put this stuff away now that we have it. Oh, you know what I needed? I needed to make 2 beds. Well, I only want 1 bed. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because I haven't got my crafting table out. All right, let's try to do this. I know this is a bit silly, but let's try to do this without actually going anywhere. Destroy it with torch. Torch that table up. Oh, look at that. Look at the progress level. It was really slow. Alright, I'm going to use one of the... It's because I'm on the horse, I think. Look at that. Ugh. Sir. We finally, however, have a bed, and now we have an extra bed for the new location, which we aren't moving to yet. But let's go. Gotta find... Well, I'd like to find a 4-leaf clover as well. Oh boy, here we go with that again. How do you find pipeweed? Well, it's very interesting that you should ask that question. What I usually do is I go near the homes. It always seems to be near some homes. Not every home, but, you know, some homes. There's like patches of it. I now know better than to look in the homes. Because they don't appear in chests and stuff. Whoa. You know, the Shire didn't used to have so many nettles, if any. That's just short grass. So now I gotta watch out for nettles as well as anything else. It is a problem. What is a man to do? Or hobbit, or... There's a couple of new guys doing videos. Couple of new people. There's some pipeweed. Anyways, I was saying, there's a bunch of people doing new videos. Let me move this thing up. See, I told you, I can't stand that stuff. Gets in the way. At least I could break it. In Biomes of Plenty, there's something like this where you touch it and it makes that. Well, I think I've got it. Alright, we got the pipeweed. Now, how does it get the pipeweed plant and turn it into the seeds? Oh, you just put it into seeds. Good. It's good to know that. Okay. As I was saying, there's a couple of new people doing... Ooh, are these deer in this shire? I don't remember that. A couple of new people doing YouTube videos. Oh, and I guess I'm going to have to go to the path now. The new people doing YouTube videos, there's 2 people that Chazrad discovered recently doing Lord of the Rings videos. And I, for one, welcome people who are admittedly brand new to their mod, or they've been around for a little while, and they know a little bit about it. These 2 have some pretty good video experience, and so I look forward to seeing future videos of theirs. They haven't done too many yet, and I don't want to talk about them too much by name or anything, but I think that you should, if you watch this video and you like Lord of the Rings mod and you don't want to play it yourself, or even if you do play it yourself and you've got extra free time, there's always... See, now look at this! Suddenly lots of lag. Does it only happen when I'm on roads or something? Well, I'm going to carry on nonetheless. Anyway, I recommend that you go looking for more Lord of the Rings players who play online. They are very interesting. Every time that they make a mistake, or that is an obvious mistake, but they didn't know because they just been started to play the mod recently, and stuff like that. And I really like that. It's like, see how everybody learns by their mistakes, or what kind of mistakes they make, or whether they do better. It's very interesting. Now, what am I doing, you may ask? Oh, there was a reason why I was telling that story. The reason I was telling that story was there's a new player called J-Man the Dwarf. As you know, we have a character called J-Man on Mental Block already. So to have... Dad, nettles everywhere. To have a new one named J-Man is... Well, we're trying not to make fun of J-Man because of J-Man the Dwarf, new character. It's like, oh, you've got a pint-sized you now, kind of joke. Yeah, he doesn't care. He knows. He knows there's a lot of guys named J-Man, I guess. I guess we could have called him T-Bone. T-Bone the Dwarf. That's funny. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, the idea that he's role-playing as a dwarf is my point. And that's a pretty good point, because it's like there is some dialogue in the game where they're talking to you like you're a hobbit. And I kind of understand that. You should be able to choose what race you want to consider yourself. But look at this! Full-size human! And that's not human, it's Steve. It's a Minecrafty Steve. You know, where is... Well, I was going to say where is anything. But what I really mean is not where is anything, but where is what I was looking for. This is not what I'm looking for, but let's go here anyway, shall we? Pardon me, horse. No! Pardon me, horse. Bill Shatner never had this problem with horses. Hi, just visiting. No, I'm not taking your bed. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. Just want to see what you got that I might want to look at. Don't need string. Oh, can we still mix string into wool and vice versa? Yeah. And there's a plant that... There's a flex plant that gives you string. I gotta remember that. Does he really think I can't tell him? You realize you've got saddle on. You have to remove the saddle so I won't recognize you. Trying to get away from me. I could look for flex now, but I don't know where the flex is, actually. Not too familiar with this neck of the woods. Literally woods. Look, there's wood everywhere. Oh, what a cute little pony. I was kind of divided when I was a kid about horses. Let me talk about this. This is silly. I gotta do some talking because I get lonely talking when there's... Well, when there's no other players online. I can't prank them or anything. Had a... I was a regular... Well, I wasn't a regular. There's nothing regular about me except maybe my diet. Even then, I wasn't sure what was going to happen in the bathroom. You know how some kids are. Anyway, I was regular in some ways, here and there a little bit. Maybe in no way, actually. Well, anyway, I didn't think anything about horses. And then one day I was given this book to read that was about horses. It was one of those children's books about horses, and I read it, and I was like, this is a little interesting. And then after that, I thought, you know, I think horses are kind of nice. And then I found out that there is this thing where girls are supposed to be, that there's some girls supposed to be nuts about horses, and that it's a girls thing. And I was like, oh no! I was like, oh no, I can't like horses anymore. They changed the graphics for the elderberry bushes. They're actually, the bushes are now actually purple. I like that. Yeah. They've changed the graphic on the elderberry bushes. Why is this over here? Wait. This, then this, then this, then this. Or maybe this, then this. Bread is always last because I'm gonna subside off of bread later on. After I've built various farms. Now I'm looking for flex, and I'm looking for an open area. Yes, I said open. What do you want? He wants a large pouch. Oh no. There we go. 3 cider. I don't have cider. Sorry. Enjoy your not having cider. Oh, well, there's a sign. What's the sign say? No well-wishers. Oh, no unasked visitors. So what if they send out an invitation that says, you are cordially invited. And it's not a question. And so they're not an asked visitor. How can there be surface coal on the top of a hill? I gotta get the rest of this. Yeah, you see, the thing is, you guys, I know I could just get some charcoal. Damn it. I got so much wood, I could just get charcoal. I don't want to do that. I'm not even going in there. I'm looking for a big, flat, open area to build on. I'd like it to be on a hill. Oh, a mountain would be nice. Yes. I should build on a mountain. I have not done that yet. Don't fall in there. Oh. Oh, am I on that? I'm on that bad part of it. I gotta leave. I'm on the bad part of the map. Okay, so it's time to go looking for a flat... Or maybe I don't want a flat area. Maybe I want a mountain area. Maybe I should go to the Misty Mountains and build a tremendously cool-looking castle. But who cares about the Misty Mountains other than invade the thing for the Mithril? In that case, I don't know where I should go. I kind of want to just build on an open area. Big old castle. Or a tower. It would be cool to have a tower on top of a mountain, but if a mountain goes up to 200, then the tower can only be 55 tall. I'm sure you see what's wrong with that. There's an opening here, and there's an opening there, and there's... Oh, yep, there's another opening there. This specially modular houses. I'm going to go in one of these. I got to see if it's a cave and where it goes as a cave. Whoa. 3 shafts. I guess we're going to take the in-ore tid. Not much ore. Got more ore here. 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 I need a lot of... lot more iron because it's a serious problem to not have enough iron to make any hoppers. I need them hoppers. I need the hoppers all the more as long as I don't have barrels. Not that the hoppers replace the barrels. No. The hoppers are just as necessary as before. This goes up. Up like that. Dead end. This would make a great little cliffside property. Yes, so we'll be back. I think that overall, I can now give my report on the server. Not the server specifically, but the new beta 29. Overall, we are getting fewer encounters in Beta 29. Although, yeah, you're going to say you're in Hobbit area. Of course you're getting fewer encounters. But, you know, even in Gondor I wasn't getting very many. But the terrain is more inhospitable. And not just because I'm using a funny seed that's generating some bizarre things. But because there's more nettles. The terrain is rougher. There's fewer open areas. And I figure they don't want to have open areas in the game anyway. Because it wouldn't fit the idea of Middle-earth anyway. And so it might be a good idea for me not to bother with open areas. I just have to find a mountain that's not too tall. It doesn't go up to 200. Maybe it only goes up to 170 or 160 or something. Another one of these. Yeah, they're definitely making these look more beautiful than they were before. I know this is the same. This is the same vanilla pack we were using. There's something wrong with this content generation. This is where I this is where I fast traveled to. The Brandy Hills? It's horrible! Look at this! Is this the road? Is it supposed to be like this? I understand the thing is going to be a little bit different, but that's horrible! And there's more over here. I don't understand how it is that they think that just like a half or even 1 block difference, how they think that that's not enough and they make them for 1.5 or even 2 blocks higher. What is wrong with this? It's hard to even tell where there's a trail. Now, if this is what it is actually like in Lord of the Rings, in this part of Middle-earth... Oh, we got some reeds. Not going to go in the water to get the other ones because horse... Yeah, it's really, really jagged and really messed up. Look at this. It's like there was an explosion or something. Now, as you know, Middle-earth does not have explosions until the Battle of Helm's Deep. The world's first fireworks set off in Middle-earth. Well, the first that we know of. It's possible that Saruman had some arcane knowledge of... It wasn't just some invention of his. Maybe he got it from... Look at this! This is a road? Oh, look! Flatlands! Big, giganto flatlands to explore. And guess where it is? Same place as before. On the way to Bree from Brandy Hills. Although I'll admit I actually went a little closer to Bree from here. Camp over there. Gotta look at that. But first, the capstone. Iron battle axe. And a bronze axe. This is very interesting. And we're going to take it. And do that so I can get out. And let that horse do the little travelings. I don't know what I'm going to get rid of, but I don't want crossbows. I'm not a crossbow freak. I don't need clover. That should do it. Hey, we're making progress. I guess it orcs. Oh, and they're not going to attack me because I haven't attacked them yet. See, I can only do 5 damage with my stone sword. So what I need to do is rather complicated. I get off the horse first. Got it. Now what I gotta do makes sure that no more orcs will spawn right here, because that's where the spawner is, right there. It's invisible, and you can't affect it. But what you can do is take some of these torches. Skulls, yeah, why not? Take some skulls. Brick some skulls. Not a big fan of skeleton skulls, but eh. Can't get them in Minecraft for some reason. I guess they don't want them littering the place. Oh, and I got one of these. I'm not taking the other stuff. Now, if orcs can spawn here, you know what else can spawn here? Orcs at night. And I just made it really nighttime. Well, I'm just making it really on this horse. I want to get around some... I want to look around this place. It's a big open area as far as I can tell, and I want to see if it's going to be any good. I don't know if I'm going to build a tower or a castle, or if I'm going to build a... There's some orcs, I told you. Don't know what I'm going to build. I don't know if I'm going to build here. I haven't made up my mind. There's another orc encampment over here. This is where I'm going to stay away from this big hole area, though. It's like a trench warfare. So, I guess, what is this? There's a big giant indentation for that. Cool. I think they don't like me. I think I'm getting out of here. Anyway, so we'll be buggering off, as they say in England. Why they say it in England? That's a good place to say it, I guess. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, those were only ferns, not nettles.